Hey everyone, hi. My name is Parag. It's been a while. I've made a YouTube video. I've been very busy with my college, so it has kept me occupied in a lot of interviews and a lot of applying jobs here and there. It kept me busy lately. So I'm back with another you know lead code question, okay, which I think was quite important, okay, and I believe that it's a very conceptually question which I think I hadn't solved in a while. So I would explain you guys how to go about doing that thing, this particular solution. So I'll just share my screen with you guys so you can also understand that how to go about doing it. So let me share my screen with you right away. And let me share my screen. I hope you guys can see this whole thing. Okay, so here we are. So this is the video. I hope guys can see my screen here. And this is the question that we are primarily targeting. And this is the question. Okay, customers who bought all the products, okay, and it's a medium category question which indicates a good one, okay, it's an easy one, it's not your basic join things that you might be used to it, okay, and I was not able to solve it, but it took me a while to I needed some external assistance to solve this question, but eventually I was able to solve the solution, okay. So it's a very good question, okay. Now you have to understand the question. Let's read the question to yeah. Write a solution to report the customer IDs from the customer table, okay, uh, that bought all the products in the product table. This is the product table which has two um, rows in it, and return the table in any order. So one thing you have to understand is that my first way approach of solving this question was that of joining the tables, because unfortunately we have we do a lot of these questions where we are in a way that we always think that a first instant approach is to join the tables. So what a lot of people, including what I would have done, is that you join it by product key and you use customer table and join this thing by product key. Okay, I think that is not the right approach to go about it, because, and you will know it why, you know, because that is a very noob approach, I would say, and that's a very basic approach. So this is a very good question to understand that, whenever you are trying to solve a question, okay, you need to understand the question, okay. A lot of people, when they see two tables, they just join it, and that is something which is not a right approach, okay. The right approach is to always look at a question and say that, hey, look, what is my approach should be, okay, what is the way I need to solve this question, what is a better way I can go about doing it, okay. So um, let's look at the question, okay. So write a solution report the customer IDs from the customer table that bought all the products, okay. So when you look at bought all the products, okay, you have to understand that, okay, we want customers, okay, we want customer ID by how if you want customer ID who bought all the products, okay. So we have to find, let's say, so you have to understand the question. So the customers who bought all the products are 5 and 6. Our customers who bought all the products, which is 5 and 6, are customers with IDs 1 and 3. Okay. If you look at the ID 2, it only bought the 6. Okay. Now you have to understand the test cases that you have to satisfy. Okay. Now the first instance is to join it, but no, we are not going to go it. Now you have to also understand a very crucial case here is that um, you have to also look into a factor that, okay, what if the number, think about this way, okay, what if the number of product key in the products table do not match with this thing? What if the product numbers are high? Okay, what if there are more cases? Okay, so the approach that is the right to solving this question is to solve the tables separately and then join them, and that is would be the way approach we're gonna take. So we're gonna start off by understanding the question is that we want to find, okay, the customers who bought all the products in the product table, so you have to find all these customers, okay, out of which 1 and 3 bought all the products, okay. So you have to find this thing, okay. So let's go about it. So let's say we start off by solving the products table first, okay. So type select, okay, and I'm going to type distinct, okay. I'm going to distinct, okay. I'm going to distinct, okay, select distinct um, product key, okay. um, product product key from product, okay. So this is the first query that we have written. Let's run the query and see what are we getting out. Okay, so what are we getting in here is there's the product key. So we've got the same table, but it's not the same table. We have to understand what we have done is that we want the distinct products. Okay, we want the distinct which are unique in general. Okay, we don't want duplicates. Okay, we want distinct products in this particular table, and that's what we did using the distinct function. Okay, now, my approach is that I want to count this entire distinct. How much are these distinct thing in general? Okay, I want to count the total thing. Okay, I want to count the total distinct product keys in the product table. So what I'm going to do for it, I'm going to do this for you guys. So I'm going to first start off. I'm going to give it a table as distinct product product list. Okay. I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna give it as a thing. Okay. Okay. Now I want to count. I want to count. Okay. The you know the product keys. Okay. Let me give it a name. This one as um, product keys. Okay. Distinct product. Okay. Distinct product. Okay. Product. So I want to count. So my approach is that okay, if I select this, okay, I'm just gonna show you guys distinct from distinct product key. Okay, product list. Okay, okay. So if I run this query, let's see what I get. We're getting at 5 and 6. This is something we wanted, right? So you're just getting the distinct products, all the things from this particular product list. Okay. Now, what I want to do is that I want to count, okay, the total of these products. Okay. So I'm gonna use the count function. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna use this as a factor, and I'm gonna put this in here. I'm gonna put okay. Uh, then I'm gonna add here as total. Okay. Total distinct product. So let me run this for you guys. I'm gonna show. Okay. So we got the total distinct products from this particular table. Okay. So this is the way we wanted. So this is what I've been able to do. Okay. So what I've done till now is that I have counted the distinct product from this. Okay. And okay. So I'm gonna explain you. Okay. So you're gonna go. So I'm gonna give it another with statement as. Okay. So I'm gonna give it as you know I'm gonna give it as total product. Okay. And I'm gonna product. Okay. List as uh, yeah. Yeah. So we have calculated. So our approach. So main thing that we've done is that we've calculated this particular thing. Okay. We've calculated the total distinct products in this product table. Okay. Now our first approach was what? Okay. Our first thought process was let's join it and do it. No. What we're trying to find is that we're trying to compare the distinct product from this. Okay. The total products. Okay. In the product table, and I want to compare the distinct products from the customer side, okay, which the customers bought, okay, and then compare it. I'm going to use a where statement for you guys to compare the distinct from the customer, and then I'm going to count the distinct from the products from the product table, okay, and then join them, okay, and then find out which customers bought the entire thing, okay, because you have to understand that you cannot join this because imagine this way, okay, imagine there are three customers coming in. Let's say Aaron, there are customers A, B, and C, okay, and somebody bought pizza, somebody bought Coke, somebody bought pasta, okay, and the menu of the company says that uh, it has pesto, it has pizza and pasta, and a lot of like 10 different things, and you can join it. That is not a right approach of going about doing things. Okay, so I have to find. So what I'm going to do is that in this approach is that I'm going to count the distinct from the customer side and then count the distinct from the product side and then join them. That is going to be my approach. So let me start off by doing this. Okay, what happened? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to count the distinct. Okay, from this. So I'm going to type customer ID. Okay, and then we'll count. Okay, Then I count distinct, okay, distinct, okay, and then I'm gonna count distinct product key, okay, product key, okay, and yeah, as customer product count, customer product count, okay, 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 from customer. And as we are using a count function, okay, it's important that we group it by, okay, because it's important. Customer ID, okay, okay. So also one thing what you've done is that, okay, so we're counting the customer ID and we have selected the count function and we're counting the only distinct product keys, okay. And let's run this code for you guys, okay. And so if you see this one, okay, we see there is 212. Perfect, okay. Now what we're going to do in here is that we are going to join both of these tables. Not join it, I'm going to compare it. That's a difference in then, okay. I'm going to compare from the customer product count, this table with this particular table, this particular column, okay, with the column of the total distinct product, okay, and compare that, okay, if whichever are matching, they are the ones who bought all products, okay, because we're getting the total products and then we're matching the number of products customers bought. So if customer, let's say Aaron bought two products, okay, um, then it makes sense, okay. So okay, so I'm gonna put this as also in the with statement, another case statement. um, okay, I'm gonna put this as customer product count list, okay. um, Let me add this customer product count list, okay, as now I'm gonna select what is something that I need. Okay, I need the output be custom ID. Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. Okay, um, custom ID. Yeah, custom ID. Okay, and and I want from. Okay, um, customer. I'm gonna compare from. Okay, this and this. As CPCL. Okay, CPCL as DDPL. Okay, okay. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select, okay, from CPCL dot, okay, custom ID. And okay, now the thing is that we have to compare the columns, you remember? So I'm going to compare this particular column with this particular total listing column. So what I'm going to type is that I'm going to use a where statement here, where CPCL dot um, CPCL dot, okay, customer product count is equivalent to DDPL dot distinct product count. Okay, so what I'm doing in here is that I want the customer ID, okay, and that's something which I'll get easily because it's not output, okay, and I'm comparing from using from statement to take this particular column and this particular column, and then compare using this statement, where statement. So we'll get whichever we need. We only need those, okay, which have equal counts, okay, from the product side as well as the uh, customer side. As you see in here, we have passed all the test cases, and let me run that for you guys completely, okay. Um, yeah. So we have been successfully able to solve this question. So we ended up satisfying all the cases in here, and this is a good way to solve a question, okay. So I personally believe that if you're a beginner, you should use with statement, because it's an easier way to start off your solving a questions. It's easier way to visualize this at a table, okay, than using a subquery. So I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, I hope you guys share this video, and I would, you can ask me any more questions if you have. And till then, have a good day. Take care. Bye bye. Good night.